What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Chasing Iowa Outdoors. It is a incredible June evening tonight, and what I'm going to be doing is starting to do a weekly or bi-weekly training update with Ace. For those of you that do know, Ace is my puppy. I made a video of my wife and I, Kristen, going and picking him up, and training was going really good. I was using the Cornerstone Gun Dog Academy to start his basic obedience training. I plan on running Ace in hunt tests, and we'll be doing a whole video series on that. But at the 12-week mark, Ace unfortunately fractured his ulna. We had a freak accident one night getting him out of the truck. He got wrapped up terribly in his lead, and he took off, and that lead had gotten wrapped around his leg, and somehow it fractured it. It was a terrible deal. It was an unfortunate accident, but we've gone through a whole healing process with him. We started with a lot of strength and conditioning with him, getting him back with mobility. We've gone to physical therapy for him, so he's done a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to put in a clip of him doing some water therapy where he was walking through the water. It's his first moments really in the water while doing this water therapy, so he got to do a few retrieves with that, but it's been a process. So I'm really looking forward to getting back into these weekly training updates. As of right now, we've got him through sit, hear, place. We've also done healing work, which we're gonna do some of that stuff tonight here. We're gonna do some healing work with Ace, but we'll continue to bring you along in the progress of training my gun dog, Ace. He's out of a fantastic breeding with Cody Cuddling Grade and CD's Fetching Tiger Lily, and I'm very excited to get him out in the field one day with us. Kind of some of our goals, if we can, we're going to run a hunt test this fall, or a couple hunt tests this fall, and get both myself and him some line time. But I'm looking forward to bringing you guys along with this training update. And I know we're still a little ways from hunting season right now, but be sure to go check out Brandon at Iowa Hunting Products. I'm going to put the website right here down below. Brandon makes everything from duck, goose, turkey calls, anything that you guys are looking for. Waterfowl season's right around the corner. We can do custom stuff for you, but go check them out. And if you got any questions, I'll put my contact info down below in the description, and you can reach out to me and I can get you hooked up with a call as well. So without further ado, we're going to get Ace out, and we're going to start our training process for tonight and kind of walk you guys through what we're doing and show you some of his progress. He's done really good with his healing work. We'll move on to using a crop as well as collar conditioning this next couple of weeks, but we'll get him out and we'll show you what we're doing tonight. All right, so as you can see, Ace here, we're in a very shallow creek. And one of the recommendations that we had was to take Ace out and let him walk through the a shallow section of the creek or pond in order to help strengthen that leg. And that's what we're doing here. And we do this up to 5 times a week. So throughout Ace's process, when we started teaching him heel, we started with a clicker and treat. So every time that Ace would come near my side, I'd do a clicker and give him a treat, and that was a positive reinforcement for him. At this stage for Ace's training, he has been through a slip lead to start the on-off of pressure. We've then gone to a prong collar, and in this current video you can see that we are using a crop, or what some people might call a healing stick. Now, we're not harming the dog with this, but we have taught him that certain types of pressure are going to be applied if we want an action to be taken, and then relieved when not. And now Braden's walking through Ace. You've seen him heal on both sides. We are going to be healing Ace on both sides, but he's just working on a simple little recall trick, as well as some remote sit on his way back in with recall, and then healing back to side here. So as I take over the reins, one of the things I'm looking for with Ace is eye contact. Now, this is just as much of a training session for me as it is Ace. So I start off having him come here to me, sit, and I'm looking for eye contact right here. As we start this, we had a little bit of confusion on which side to heal on. He's very good on healing on the left, typically, and on the right side he's a little bit questionable at times. But with a simple hand command to the side, he got things straightened out, and we were able to do some walk-around healing here before we move off to the fun stuff, which is going to be doing some retrieves. Another item that we're looking for here is when we come to a stop that the dog sits on our side. So you'll periodically see us stop, have the dog sit. If he's not sitting right then, there will be a little bit of pressure applied. So as we move into Ace's little puppy marks here, one of the things that we are doing is these gunner marks, which I have Braden out behind the hay bale throwing a mark for Ace. Now, on this throw, we had just thrown him one that was left to right out of the hay bale blind. We're now throwing one that's right to left. And as soon as he gets that bumper, I'm going to give him lots of positive praise.
That boy, good boy, that boy, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, that boy, good boy, Ace, good boy.
When Ace gets back to me, I make sure to let him keep the bumper for a little bit. With Ace's injury as a puppy, one of the things that we did not get to do as much of was hallway retrieves. I've seen a few dogs throughout the trainings that I've been at with that are puppies that are great about going out, grabbing the bumper, and coming straight back. Ace is not lacking any sort of independence, and we've had a couple of things where he will go pick up that bumper and think he can just go run around with it. So we've done things such as the hallway puppy marks. We've also enforced with a check cord, and we are starting to do more open retrieves here and allowing him to go and get that bumper and bring it back. I'm also studying Ace here, and on this particular retrieve, we had thrown a bird prior to this that was a little bit shorter, and Braden threw a little bit longer of a mark on this one. Ace at first broke down with the short retrieve area of the fall from the previous throw, but did a great job about hunting his way back to the bird and ended up finding that bumper. And again, as soon as he got it, praise, praise, praise.
That boy, come on. No, here, good boy. That boy, good boy. Say hey. That boy, here.
One of the things that I've really learned about dog training is that it takes a lot of patience. And in this situation, even though this was Ace's first ever water gunner thrown puppy mark, I expected him to go out, grab the bumper, and come right back. As you can see, Ace decided it was a great night to go for a swim, drink some nasty pond water, and and goof off a little bit. Now, with this being what it is, he is less than 6 months, and so what I had decided to do after trying to get him to go get the bumper a few times is to go ahead and recall him back into shore. And as we get him recalled back in, I do still praise him on his good recall, but I reset him here on shore. We line him back up and give him the opportunity to go back out and grab the bird.
Ready? Ace. Go get it. Fetch it up. Good boy. Here. That a boy. Yeah, that a boy. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, come here. Good boy. Here. No, here. Good boy. Good. Yeah, good. All right. Heel. Sit. Hey. That a boy, good boy here. That a boy, good boy here. That no here, good boy, good boy. Yes, sir, good boy. Here.
So as you can see, that watermark went a lot better than the first one. Taking some time, having some patience with Ace turned out really, really well, and he came right back with that second mark. Thanks everyone for tuning in to this week's training update with Ace. If you would do me a favor and go to Instagram and follow Braden at Faith in the Fall, he's got a lot of great updates with his dogs coming out. I've also got an Instagram at Chase and Iowa Outdoors, as well as on Facebook at Chase and Iowa Outdoors. Make sure to leave a like for this video, subscribe, turn on the notifications. That way you'll see training updates in the future.